This hits different. Welcome to Candid Conversations with Devin and Danielle, where it's real, unfiltered, and unapologetic. Deep conversations with an occasional twist. And when the night falls, Candid Combos with Danielle. After a long day, just looking to unwind, pillow talk, happy hour, vibes, shoes off, wigs off, drinks poured, no pressure, no filters, just real talk, mask off, late night thoughts, 2 shows, 1 vibe, candid conversations and candid combos. Tap in and stay in the conversations.
Okay, let's be real. Yes, I'm bald by choice, and I'm okay with that. Because this right here is confidence. This is me starting over on my terms. Every look you see isn't about having hair. It's about creating a look that makes you feel like you again. And one thing about me, I'm going to make it look easy. I don't care if it's synthetic, glueless, or straight out the pack. I'm still going to make it give. You hear me? From the yaki straight frontal to the long 26 straight, we're talking soft, natural, and wait a minute, that's a wig? Because if it's not the wig, it's the work, honey. And I'm not just doing this for my looks. I'm doing this for my next chapter, my peace, and my freedom. So if you've been needing a reset, a new start, or just something different, this is your sign. Check the Amazon link below my bio. Use my code.
Yeah. Welcome to the conversation. Candid Conversations with Danielle and Devin. Danielle and Luke. Real story. Real stories. Real conversations. Candid Conversations. Candid Conversations. Let's go. Yeah. Welcome to the conversation. Candid Conversations with Danielle and Devin. Danielle and Luke. Real story. Real stories. Real conversations. Candid Conversations. Candid Conversations. Let's go.
What is going on? Welcome, welcome. Okay, I'm not sure what happened before, but we are back again. Today is Cinco de Mayo. It's May 5th, 2026. The number 555. That's my favorite. Just want you to know. Okay, so we're doing Girl Talk Tuesday. Men can join in if they want to, if you're brave enough. That's all I gotta say, if you're brave enough. But other than that, um, I am now officially live. I don't know what happened with Devin. I was trying to get things situated on here to Adam, but I disconnected and I sent him a new link if he wants to drop. Okay. All right. So today this month is now mental health awareness. I'm sorry, I don't want he is in and out at the moment. He was on here. Let me see if he's going to come back. Hold on one moment. Before I start getting into things. Okay, so I sent him a text, or he's probably going to watch online. All right, so let's do some girl talk. Today is Tuesday's girl talk. You know, men could join if they want to. What is on my mind for today? That's what we're going to do. We're going to keep it raw. We're going to keep it unfiltered. And it's going to be a lot of Dannyisms. Let me bring that up here so we can actually see it. Boom. Okay, it's going to be a lot of Dannyisms going on today on this Tuesday Girl Talk moment. And I hope you're ready. And if you want to join, come on in and join. Okay. Oh, okay. Look at Devin. He has added himself to the room. So while he's loading up, well, first let's see what see what he has to talk about. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh my. Okay, we're gonna mute him for a moment. Can you mute yourself if you're able to hear me? Hey, Devin, welcome back. What in the what in the world? Okay. Well, he's present. We can't hear or really see him. We just see his shirt. Oh, there he is with his face. It says Faith. To all of our listeners. Oh, and welcome also Spotify as well. Say what's up to everyone, Devin. Oh, he muted. Okay. All right, no worries. Can you hear? Okay, welcome back to the live. Welcome back to the live. Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can. We can definitely hear you. There's a little bit of a feedback. Let me see if I can correct that on my end. Okay. And we're dropping phones. Okay. I know. Me too.
And after shower.
Are you about to go shower?
I said I'm carrying out the shower.
Oh, you're carrying out the shower. Okay. You know you could
Tearing. Tear. Tearing.
Oh, tearing. Okay, got it. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, literally. Okay. So if you're listening to us right now, Devin is literally tearing down. Okay. Well, all right. He's in demo phase at this moment. Okay, so I just joined the live, and today, Dev, this is just straight Tuesday's Girl Talk. I wasn't really preparing for the guys to come on, but if you all wanted to, and if you are brave enough, you are more than welcome to come through and join the chat. I'm also going to.
What y'all got going?
It's just girl chat. Are you talking to me?
Wow. Yeah, if we're brave. You said if we brave enough, I said what y'all got going on? You gotta be brave to come on.
No, it's just Danny chat. Tuesday Danny chat, girl chat. That's it. That's all we're doing. But if men wanted to join, they're more than welcome to join. We are streaming on Spotify, and I have all the YouTubes up. I do not have us on Facebook for today. And the reason why I don't have us on Facebook, I'm considering bringing the option to dive in about changing our times for candid conversations. I feel that looking at the algorithm, we get more traffic with midday, like a 4 p.m. to a 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, more traffic with our analytics versus first thing in the morning, Mountain Standard Time, Pacific. So we're gonna work on that. Maybe something for the summer. I don't know. We'll see about that. Okay, so girl talk. Let's talk about these. Okay, let's talk about these men, these men, these men, these men, these men. I spoke to a friend earlier, a very, very special friend of mine, and they brought up that women look for potential in a man. And ironically, I've heard that also last week several times. If you all tuned in last week, when we had the guest co-host Clarence mentioned the same thing, that women look for potential in a man, and then men just look for something that's steady, consistent, the finished product, the finished product. I wanted to get a take on that. I really do. I feel like I'm 50-50 on that. I feel like men, we do see we see hope in you all. We do see hope. But honestly, this new age, and at my wonderful big age of 43, I'm not looking to improve anyone. They should already be improved. We can improve together, but they should already be improved. So I'm not trying to really I shouldn't have to see potential. I mean, potential should always be there for growth. You always want to grow. You don't just want to stay the same. But I feel that at this age, I'm not looking to make somebody a potential, if that makes sense. So, ladies, if you want to call in, join in on the chat, I do have the new comments up, will appear here in real time, so everyone will see. Or if you just want to chat backstage, myself and Devin have the option to look backstage, and we could bring you on if you choose to or not. Okay. So regarding this topic, Devin, do you have anything to say? Okay. All right. He's yeah, he's doing demolition at the moment. Okay. So back to the whole girl talk. Man, what is going on with you all? What's going on? What's going on with men? Here's my thing. I've noticed, and I have a couple of I don't say ex-pageant queens, I'm sorry. I have some of my pageant sisters, they've been in a marriage for, I don't know, up 10 years, right? Okay. So one of my queen sisters, she was in a marriage, they had 3 children. She went on to join a D9 sorority. They got a divorce. She was working out. They got a divorce, and then she married the love of her life. The love of her life. And I looked up, I'm like, what happened? And it was all literally like within, I don't know, it seemed like per Facebook, it all happened within a year. And I was talking to one of my stars, Leah Mona, and I was like, Mona, did you see what such and such did? She was like, yeah. She joined a sorority. She started working out. She was looking around and was like, okay, I need to find my happiness. Next thing you know, sister girl got a book. She got several books. She's doing real estate. She's just doing everything. So I am here for it. And her new husband, it's Caucasian. So she left, and she was from the deep country, the deep South country. She went out and got her a Caucasian. Went out and got her completely different. Wasn't even looking. It just happened. It just happened. And so I know that happens to men when they reach a certain age. They decide they want to get like sports cars, motorcycles, I don't know, random tractors or whatever. I don't know. I don't even know where I came up with tractors, but I just wanted to throw that in there. Why is it as soon as the us as females, you all want us back when we're already in this mold that we've created for ourselves? We became oh, hold on, someone's backstage. Okay. All right. Someone's backstage. She left. I'm not sure if it's she or he. I'm trying to bring up the number. Their YouTube name is a whole bunch of numbers. I don't know what it is. Okay. But basically, they're saying they're here for this lunchtime talk and let's get it going. Okay. All right. Thank you so much for that. And they wanted to be private. No worries. No worries. Okay. Okay. So, for an example, for me, I have my own personal journey. Oh, gosh, the scale, the scale. Again, Danielle's random, the scale. Okay. Everything comes to numbers. Everything comes to numbers. Your age, your weight, your height, your credit score, your zip code that you live in. A lot of people base all those numbers on how they look at you. I'm actually going somewhere with this one. Okay, Danielle. All right, yeah. How they look at you. So, for instance, I am just all over the place. Devin, can you hear me? Just
I
you don't have to
do.
speak. You just not. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, cool.
You definitely all over the place. You on one thing, you can't. Can't be there with one
I'm
topic.
on one. I am. I'm getting to it. I'm getting to it. It's gonna all sum up. It's gonna sum up. So I'm not gonna
Okay,
be on here long. But
I'm here for.
thanks. Okay. So my goal. Okay, so on here for Girl Talk, I also put on here talking about relationships, not relationships, but is working out the new refresh. And that goes back to my whole Girl Talk and what I was referring to with my queen sister. I have been active, extremely active. I've started working out officially just about every day. I want to say June 7th, 6th or 7th of 2025. And that was like last year. Of course, I don't have my notes in front of me, but it was sometime around that time. And when I tell you the sweat that was coming down off my head and my body was embarrassing. And my workout partner did not care. He was good with it. He's like, you burning it. But the thing is, I was getting my stamina. So this time last year, I didn't have any stamina at all, period. I was hot. I thought I was doing something on my own, but I really wasn't. So after a while of continuing to go to the gym, I had a routine. Whereas, like, okay, my partner's not around to work out with me. Let me go ahead and go by myself. And I would just go to a point. Whereas that was my therapy, which ties back into mental health month, hence our backdrop. So I will work out, do my see, try, share, my creations. And that was it to a point. I got extremely small, but the scale was the same number. The same number. That number was 164 for a long time, a very long time. I might have looked smaller, but I was 164 pounds and just looked like I was just about to pass out unalive. Until a lot of people were like, hey, you know what, Danielle, why don't you go ahead and try some protein? A lot of people that I've been really close with suggested that I get some protein. And then it just took one person just to say something like, hey, try some protein. So I've been drinking those protein shakes. So if you look back on the past videos back in, let's see, April. So February to heck, last week, I've been on these little protein shakes, like the Ensure shakes. I blew up. I have blown up in my face, my body, but I'm still the same weight. Well, I'm not that weight anymore. I'm actually 160. I've been folding back and forth between 164 and 160. And I know you're not supposed to look at the scale. And I wasn't looking at the scale until today, before I started this show. And I said to myself, what am I doing wrong? And I could tell you exactly what I have done wrong. I'm going to say this. And working out is supposed to be refreshed. It's supposed to be your refresh. So Kroger had a sale on pop last month. I bought these cases of pop. I get nauseous sometimes, so I have to have ginger ale. Okay. And so not only did I buy ginger ale, I bought Pepsi and I bought Coca-Cola and Dr. Pepper. My plan was to save it and just, give it away or whatever, but I ended up drinking. And as you know, that's sugar. That's not water. Okay. So I've been drinking soda. I've been drinking pop. And then when I realized that, I'm like, okay, you know what? Let me fall back. And this was on Saturday. Actually on Saturday. And I believe since I'm not drinking any alcohol, I haven't drank any kind of wine or anything since, what was that, March 22nd. I haven't had anything to drink. And even then on that day, I had maybe 2 full glasses of wine, if that. So the soda was my new vice. That was my vice. That was my vice. So anyway, I'm trying to get down to 135. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, wait. Oh, okay. So someone just said that they love doing Starbucks coffee every single day. They do Starbucks and Chick-fil-A sweet teas that they can't get over with. I understand. I highly understand about the Chick-fil-A sweet teas. Actually, the lemonade. I highly recommend the lemonade. Lemonade. Oh, it's so good. But usually my vice is like French fries. People think I don't eat. Like I would eat a good salad and French fries. Why? I don't feel like I don't mind cooking it. The thing is, when I cook, I don't know if this happens to anyone else. When I cook, I don't want to eat. Does that make sense? Like after all the cooking, I don't want to eat. And I wonder if it's from like tasting it, making sure it's okay, or like I go into it hungry. That's the thing. I go into it hungry, and then by the time I'm done, I'm like, do I even want to eat? So I cook what my stomach wants, and then when it's time for me to eat, it's not happening. It's really, really weird. Oh, I'm not the only one. Okay. I am not the only one. Can you see the comments? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought that wasn't your face. I thought to the left of you, whatever you have the phone on, it looked like the side of your face. We can't hear you, but
It is because the thing is, I'm working, so the phone is sitting
oh, okay.
that work behind my face.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay, you can mute.
Uninstalling my Uninstalling my new stove. Gotta put a power cord on it. They want you to pay for everything. Nothing comes with cords anymore. It's crazy, man.
Okay, Devin, they want to know if you are doing a HD, are you trying to do your own HD TV show at this moment in slow motion?
No. Oh, hold on. How do I turn
The
something
reason
on?
why it's in slow motion, viewers, it's he's on the Wi-Fi or whatever, or his phone Wi-Fi, so it's a little choppy, just a little choppy. That's why it's like that. But if you watch the replay, I'll be able to fast forward. I'm sorry. Okay, so back to what I was saying. So my goal weight, it's 135. I'm 5'5.5". Yes, I am 5'5.5". What are you doing to the cameras?
I did nothing. I'm trying to figure out my
You over here pressing buttons. Okay, see, men, ladies, men. I'm just gonna come over and just take over the stuff. Devin said, let me just show my face. Let me just show. Okay, so anyway, listen. So my goal weight is 135 pounds. Okay. The reason why I say 135, I want to be able to like have that extra room between 135 and 145. Like, plus bloatness, maybe, yeah, 145. So what I'm doing, I'm making it known out there that if you want to join me in working out, I could create a challenge and we could do this. And the reason why, I am going to do a full auntie makeover. Yes, you heard it. A full auntie. No one knows about this at all, period. But I'm doing a full auntie makeover. Thank you. Thank you very much. And the reason why I'm doing an auntie makeover, I'm not a mom, but I have gained weight, lost weight, so my weight has fluctuated. And I was stagnant for a while, but now I want to move. I want to move. And so I can go ahead and get like I've already had like I had me already. And I also had a thigh lift back when I was a couple years ago. It's not called thigh lift, it's called something else, but it was done medically. The reason why with the penniculectomy, it's not a tummy tuck, it's more like um a sewing. Like they cut off whatever hangs over your pelvic line. Okay. So they hang over whatever hangs over your pelvic line medically, they cut it off because I was getting rashes and you don't want to have rashes and burns and stuff like that from the extra skin or loose whatever just hanging over. So I opt to get that. And the same thing happened for my legs. So here's the thing. Shout out to my I don't even want to give them a shout out, but shout out to my medical doctors. They suggested that I do my thighs at the same time, but they suggested I do my thighs. And I said, no, I don't need to do my thighs. The thing is, when you have any kind of surgery, especially like a reduction of some kind, the fat goes somewhere else. And it went right to my thighs. Right to my thighs. So I end up getting that done, which is great. I'm here for it. But now I feel like I'm at a point in my life, whereas it's really truly a lifestyle change. I gained a lot of weight just from sitting down, recovering from post-op. Okay. And now I'm about me. I don't care what I don't care what anyone else thinks. I don't care what anyone else feels. I don't care how anyone else will feel like, oh, she's gonna go get this done, get that done. Why is she gonna do this? Why is she gonna do? I don't. I don't care because I want to feel good about myself. I will be 44 this year. And you know what? That deserves applause. I mean, one more time. Okay, so I'll be 44 this year. My father did not make it. Well, he passed away at the age of 44. And so I made a vow to myself that whatever I do in my life, when I hit that 44, all birthdays are meaningful, but when I hit that 44, it's something different. It's something different. And as I'm on the cusp of that, literally today is the May 5th, in 3 months, in 90 days, I will be 44. Wow. In 90 days, I'm going to be 44 years old. And what I want to do is a straight reset. A straight reset. When I'm telling you a reset, it's a reset. Whereas the remainder of this lovely life that I'm privileged to still have, I'm going to make it the best. So if you know my motto, live every second by second, because most people say live every day by day, every minute by minute. I go down to the second by second. And that's why I'm so random. That's why I'm so random. I mean, I don't have any kind of like ADD or anything, but I do have something called randomness and lots of ideas. And so here I am. Here I am. Okay, so what I want to know, not what I want to know, what I'm going to do, I would like to do, is to maintain that weight, the one between a healthy weight within my BMI, a healthy weight. So I do believe up to 155 is good for my height range. And you got to keep in mind, with a spinal cord injury, it's difficult to remain active. But I take second by second. And so when I'm saying that you are so when I'm saying when I'm in the gym is different from when someone else is in the gym. It's a little different. It's a whole lot different. So my working out intensively might just be for I don't want to say a normal person, but someone who does not have the same injuries that I had, that as severe. They will look at that as just probably walking up stairs with their groceries. That's it. Yeah. We're gonna keep it candid. Let me go ahead and just fix this right here. Hold on. We'll be right back. Okay, let's be real. Yes, I'm bald by choice, and I'm okay with that. Because this right here is confidence. This is me starting over on my terms. Every look you see isn't about having hair. It's about creating a look that makes you feel like you again. And one thing about me, I'm going to make it look easy. I don't care if it's synthetic, glueless, or straight out the pack. I'm still going to make it give. You hear me? From the Yaki straight frontal to the long 26 straight, we're talking soft, natural, and wait a minute, that's a wig? Because if it's not the wig, it's the work, honey. And I'm not just doing this for my looks, I'm doing this for my next chapter, my peace, and my freedom. So if you've been needing a reset, a new start, or just something different, this is your sign. Check the Amazon link below my bio. Use my code.
This hits different. Welcome to Candid Conversations with Devin and Danielle, where it's real, unfiltered, and unapologetic. Deep conversations with an occasional twist. And when the night falls, Candid Combos with Danielle. After a long day, just looking to unwind, pillow talk, happy hour, vibes, shoes off, wigs off, drinks poured, no pressure, no filters, just real talk, mask off, late night thoughts, 2 shows, 1 vibe, candid conversations, and candid combos. Tap in and stay in the conversations.
Okay, excuse me. Okay, we're back. So I'm going to show a quick clip of me from actually May 30th, 2025. Yeah, that was May 30th, 2025. It's like one more time. And the crazy thing is, at that weight of 193, I made a point to myself that I'm going to go outside. And so I went out. I just needed, I was always just stuck. And I said, Danielle, you need to just try to get out more, do more. So I did more with my sorority. Shout out to Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated. I'm telling you, I was out in them Zeta streets. She was out there. I definitely fell back some. I need to get back out there again. So, but I did fall back. I definitely fell back. It's so funny that being around my sorority members, how much of an influence they are to me. And the reason why, I mean, I'm a boss. I feel like I am in my own right. But they are some straight up bosses. Okay? Do you hear me? They are some straight bosses. And just sitting down with them for 5 minutes, because it only took 5, if you know, you know. 5 minutes, it makes you want to rethink your entire life. It makes you want to like rethink your day. And it could only be like 9:20 in the morning. And I'm like, you know what? The first 3 or 4 hours that I was potentially somewhat kind of sort of up, I could have done some more stuff. They just make you just rethink everything. And so being out there, I was able to meet new people and just experience new experiences. And I feel like that I'm sorry, I had some feedback in my ear. Okay. I feel like I've learned so much. I matured. And my question to everyone, when do you know you have fully grown apart? When you've outgrown your person? Because, and that's like I was telling Devin, is going right back to what I was saying earlier about one of my queen sisters, and then also goes back to mental health. How does that interact? How does, I mean, can you see how that will equate to being, having your own challenges mentally on, I'm sorry, I'm getting really bad feedback. Hold on one moment. Okay. All right. So, yeah, so that's what's going on. It's just girl chat. Just, we're talking about weight, we're talking about men, we're talking about relationships, mental health. Um, what else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? That's it. Oh, we had a cameo from Mr. Devin, and we briefly spoke about having a new time. And yeah, but seriously, I'm excited. So, you know what? I believe, actually, I'm going to make the next show. I'm going to make the next show. I'm going to let everyone know we're going to talk about access of the skin and plastic surgeries. Is it worth it, or is it not, to make you feel better? Now, mind you, I'm talking about going to a board certified, board certified, a board certified specialist. Because just because they're in the medical does not mean that they're not board certified. And I'm really reluctant on, I'm scared to go out the country. Now, mind you, got to save. Because to have it done right, you can't, it's not going to be cheap. It is not going to be cheap. But I'm excited. I'm excited. So my goal is, like, by my 45th birthday. So this time next year, but this time next year, I'll be planning, Lord willing, my 45th birthday. And my 40th was nice. It was nice. But my 45th, it's going to be a good time. That's all I got to say. It's going to be a good time. And I can already tell you what the colors are going to be. A lot of my blue and white family are going to be a little upset at me, but it definitely won't. It might have some blue in there, but I'm going to definitely do like a purple, a royal purple and silver, or maybe I have blue and white and silver, and then I come out in something else. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. But new body, new mind, just everything. And I'm so happy that I've started this new journey last year of getting some health, getting my health better. And getting closer spiritually, like more meditation, just more meditation. And I've noticed that when I meditate, this is going to sound like a real, like, I don't know, Woodstock child, flower bird, or bird, flower child, or whatever you want to call it. But when I meditate, besides going to sleep, I feel like I reach a higher self. And I'm not trying to get all spiritual, but I might end up getting spiritual. Like I reach other rims. No, I am not on any kind of medication like that or anything, but I mean, like, when you meditate, it's so serious. I used to meditate back when I was 29. I used to meditate all the time. And I still do, I do yoga, Pilates and everything. But when I meditated back in the day at 29, I manifest a lot of things. And the stuff that I meditated and manifest, it came true. Whereas this time around, I'm still manifesting, but I'm going to be extremely detailed in my manifestation. Okay, I do mean extremely detailed, my manifestation. And I'm just excited that I'm doing this now. I'm not waiting. There's no more waiting. I'm just here for it. I'm so here for it. I'm excited. I mean, 44, 43, 42 was I wanted to be awake. Okay. I wanted to be awake. 43 is more of, okay, you know what? She has gotten a taste of being woken up. What's next? You know what I mean? And then I'm looking at 44 as the rebirth. Even though I'm already waking up, but like more as a like a rebirth, rejuvenation. Because there's no kids. I don't have any children. I don't. All in the past, I was thinking about, oh, I got to have kids by this time, this. I'm about to be 44, 45 years old. I'm not going to, I mean, it's possible. It's definitely possible. But I'm not going to have any kids. So I'm a great aunt. I must, you know what, let me just do that one more time. Let's say it again for the people in the back. I am a great aunt. Okay. I'm a great aunt to 7 amazing little boys and little girls. Oh, I'm sorry, young men and young women. Okay. And so you don't have to you don't have to give birth to someone to be a mom. Right? Okay. So with that being said, I'm looking at it as, you know what? Do you? Do you? But yet, yeah, do you? Because for the past few years, as you all know, I felt so bad. And when you're going through post-op stuff and injuries, you just sit back and you're like, man, your whole life just passes you by because you're still dwelling on what you used to be able to do. But unfortunately, that I got hurt early in life, whereas I didn't get a chance to do the things that I wanted to do. So I look forward to what's coming in store. I really do. I really do. And I definitely want to give a shout out to my sorority sisters and my fraternity brothers for the encouragement, especially throughout last summer, fall, winter. Just I really, I really truly appreciate it. I really do. But seriously, y'all, get into that meditation for real. Drink some water, some cucumbers, drink some meditation. Get into that meditation. I'm trying to tell you, meditation, write the stuff down and the power of the tongue, but write the stuff down. I'm not sure if you all listened last week, but when we had a special guest, Clarence, on, I asked if he had like any kind of special mantras or whatever that he would say to himself. And he mentioned that he has like 15 minutes of like a prayer. I said, well, and he told me that he just added on and on to it till it just happens to be 15 minutes. So what I've done, I have used my lovely notepad from Zeta Phi Beta. It's on my notepad. It says, "From the desk of a finer woman," which I am. And I made it, I will. I made an I will. So what is an I will, you ask? An I will is basically the start of all the things that I will do. So, I'm going to share just a little bit. I'm being extremely candid with you all, extremely open. And more than likely, I'll end up deleting this live. But, yeah. So, I said that, I wrote that I will be enough. So everything starts with I will. I'm not going to say I will all the time, but just so you get the premises. So I will be enough, make it, not cry, focus, succeed, win, stay blessed, be healthy, be me, retain, learn, have positive energy. Like I said earlier, it's the energy. Everything's with energy. Have positive energy. Have great energy. Have positive energy all around. Be loved. Be loved deeply. Be chosen. Speak up. Stay silent. So if you know, you know. So you know when to speak up and you know when to stay silent. And a lot of things happen during your silence. If you know, you know. Okay. Oh, I will not depend on another person for my happiness. That's big. You choose your own happiness. Okay. I will not people. And when I'm saying people, the people, let people be who they are. That's it. Let people be who they are, not judge them. Even though I say I don't judge, there's times that I do, and I feel bad about that. And so I don't want to people. Let them live their lives. Let them live their lives. I will breathe. I don't know about you all, but when I breathe, sometimes I hold my breath. I didn't even know I did that until I started to meditate. Like I did not know that I literally will hold my breath. Just randomly, not knowing that. I don't know. Is that like a medical thing? Everything's alleged, but is that like a medical thing? I don't know. Okay. I do have in here, I do believe in God. So I was going to say it earlier, but I was kind of hesitant. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. I will continue to believe in God, and I will be who I always dreamt to be. I will smile. One thing about me, I smile a lot, but the smile doesn't mean that I'm happy. I just smile to make everybody else comfortable. And I guess just to make myself comfortable. But yeah, so those are my I wills. And then whenever I feel like I want to add more, I will add more to that. Oh, I will be easy. I will be easy. So I have that out there as well. And also I know I also put that okay, so I said I will be loved deeply, but also next to I will be loved deeply, I put in there I will not be alone without Christ. So, oh, and I will repent and I will pray. So those are my I wills. Those are definitely my I wills. And oh my god, I did a lot of like writing last week. Looking at this notebook, so I just brought this notebook down last week, and I've done a lot of little, I guess you want to call it mental mental scribbling. Like, let's see, on here I also put can't count me out. God has count you can't count me out when God has counted me in. What? You can't count me out when God has count me in. I don't know where I heard that from, probably Housewives. I don't know. I don't know. Also I have step up and do what you gotta do. Ready to be, oh yes. I can't wait to say this to someone. I'm ready to be someone's anchor. Yes, to be the anchor. Anchor, anchor, anchor. Yes. And do my own foundation. Do my own foundation. Like, it's one thing to come in and you start your whole come in on my own foundation versus on other people's foundations. I don't want to make a home and a house. I'd rather be part of the foundation at first. Yeah. So, okay, that's it. That's all I got for today. This was, just kind of sort of impromptu. And I don't have anything else unless there's anybody who want to come on or whatnot. This is and I'm working. I was going to tell Devin that because I really don't talk to him unless we're on here. I was going to let him know that I am. Does he have any kind of suggestions for abdominal work without moving my neck? But if you all have any feedback, let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. More than likely, this will be deleted and just cut down to a certain amount of clips. But I appreciate you joining me for today here on Candid Conversations with Danielle and Devin. And I did a Candid Tuesday Girl Talk. Men could join if they want to, if they're brave. I'm so glad that this did not get into like a little type of a men versus women. And it was just me rambling. So I hope you all enjoy the talk. I hope you all have a phenomenal week. I hope you have a better day than you did yesterday. And yeah. Thanks so much for tuning in and stay candid. One moment.
Thanks for joining us on Candid Conversations with Daniel and Devin. Whether you watched us on video or listen on audio, we appreciate you being part of the conversation. Make sure you follow us on all social media platforms. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Until next time, stay candid.